I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact.
What up, everyone? It's your favorite host, Mr. 35, and I'm back at it again. Listen, I got another Mississippi boy. Had to wear my high school jersey, yeah? From Coahoma Community College. Talking about a very stout young man on defense. Nice defensive back. He's in the waiting room. Again, if you're looking at the screen, like the screen, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and enjoy these stories that we're gonna bring you, continuously bringing you. All right, let's let him in. At this time, let us introduce our special guest coming from Coahoma Community College. Here he is, Mr. Javen Ware, better known as Jay. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Happy to be here.
Hey, appreciate you coming on the show, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I know it was last minute type of thing, but hey, it's what's up.
All right. It's all good. It's all good. Happy to be here.
Hey, what you doing right now, young man?
Nothing, just got back home from some errands. So just taking out and enjoying time at home. Got to go to school. So.
Oh, nice. I see you representing your CC.
Yeah, you know I gotta represent, man.
Gotta represent. Gotta put your boys on. Listen, all right, Jay, tell everybody where you from, where you play. Let's start with your high school ball. What you do for high school?
I went to Hernando High School. If you know where Hernando is, it's at the tip of Mississippi. It's the best city in Mississippi. Probably the best. But 3862, that's our zip code. I went to Hernando High. Reigning champions in band. Our band's top tier. It went to like state championships like four times in a row. So okay, that's pretty good. Started off rocky my 9th and sophomore year, but our 11th grade year, 12th grade year, started to pick it back up. Actually, our 12th grade year, my senior year, we picked it back up. I wore number 5, Cinco J. It's my Instagram. It's everywhere. Cinco J is everywhere. That's kind of my thing. I also ran track in high school at Hernando. It was fun. It was one of the most funnest times I ever had in my life. It was pretty fun. So it's really my deal.
So how do you do in track? What do y'all place?
As a team, we won the New Albany meet. We won Oxford meet. Should have won Tupelo meet, but it is what it is. But we had a couple. Our girls are really good. Our girls teams are really good. Like they win state every year. We got a girl named. I went to state. My senior year in the 400. Long jump, I was a little short. We would have won the 4x1 if my two of my guys, named Jericho Smith and Jacoby Futrell, did not get hurt. We went to state then, but you got guys like Jessica Cartwright, Riley Jackson. She goes to state every year. Her and Jessica go to state every year. Girl named Madison. That whole cross country team. Coach Clark gets them right. Coach Boone Coach Boone is our track coach. He made us all, and he turned the thing around, turned the program around. It was doing good with Coach Clark. Coach Boone was able to get the football players in there too. So it made our track team really good. And the girls always go to state every year. They're pretty good. Cross country program with Coach Clark is pretty good too. They go to state every year.
Nice. So let me ask you. So how was your recruiting in high school, Jay?
Man, it wasn't that good. I'm gonna be honest. 9th grade, but like growing up in Hernando, we played like football, high school football to the T. It's like we don't really worry about recruitment.
Right.
When I was coming up, now they're doing a better job of that. We just play football. We wanted to win, and there's nothing wrong with that. I loved it. It made me who I am today. I wish I really needed that. So my 9th grade year, I was actually a quarterback, and so I was really pursuing that. I thought it was the next Cam Newton. I wanted to be. I wanted to be bad, and so Actually, when my quarterback, Zach Wilkie, went to Elite 11 camp, got a hat and everything. I used to tell him how bad he was in Elite 11. He like rubbed it in my face for a good week or two, but it was cool. 10th grade year, Coach Wolf sat me down, was like, hey, we're trying to get you on the field. We got a young guy named Zach Wilkie coming up. He's pretty good quarterback. He's at the miss right now. He's like, but we want to get you on the field. So I tried receiver, and it was all right. And so it was actually spring practice. I remember it was like yesterday. We had a dude named Black on our team. He wore number 5 then. He was cold. He was like one of the best ones on the team. So I was mad when getting the ball off in spring practice. I went to defense. I didn't know the plays anyway. I turned up at corner. I had like 2 picks in one practice, clapping up everybody. I was talking trash. Coach Boone and Coach McCann was like, all right, he's a corner. So my sophomore year, I ended up playing corner. I was a young guy. I had to step up. Somebody got hurt early in the season. I stepped up and got the job. Ever since then, I just love locking down people. And so then we started going to camps and whatnot. I ran a 4.49 at the Memphis camp.
Hey.
Yeah. So I had to run it again, and I ran a 4.49 again. And like Air Force started talking to me right there. Arkansas started talking to me. Arkansas Baptist started talking to me. UCA, they were texting me and whatnot. And so the next week I went to the Arkansas camp. My 40 time wasn't as good. Laser kind of threw me off, but I just still did pretty good. I caught like 3 interceptions at the one-on-ones. That's where I made my money at. And I forgot Mark Smith, Coach Mark Smith. I believe that's his name. Was DB coach then. He was talking to me, and then my junior year, I hurt my shoulder the first game, and so like they were looking for film. So they're like the first game. It was like we're film. I couldn't even text them back. I had no film.
Right.
On that season, I had a pretty good season that season. I guarded some big time guys. Guarded Isaiah Brevard. He plays at Oregon now. I don't know if you know him. Who else I want to get? I want to think it's Cameron Wright. He plays at Memphis now with Reed. Reed's a teammate of mine. So he played up there with him. Pretty good. All them guys are good. Reed's pretty good. All them guys are good. So going on to a 707 season, February, January, I pulled my shoulder out again. I had to get surgery, so my recruitment went downhill. Coach James was telling me a lot of guys. Coach James is my 707 coach for PPA. He's actually a DB coach at Alabama State now. He was telling me that like a lot of guys were hunting for me. And I actually had an article written about me. I was they named the top 10 DBs in the state going to my senior year. My JUCO offers started picking up. And that's when Coach Moore wasn't the first person to offer me JUCO-wise, but he was the first person to talk to me. And the way he was talking to me, he believed in me so much. And so actually I was like, coming my senior year, I was like, yeah, I'm not going JUCO. I was like, nah, I want to go D1.
So that changed.
Yeah, that changed. And I was like, I'm not going to Coahoma. I was like, nah, I seen them on Last Chance Shoot. And then I ended up, it recruited me. I ended up meeting up with Coach Moore and all that. He's a great guy. Hands down, one of the top men I ever met. He's a pretty good guy. I love Coach Moore to death. Coach Macon, a great guy too. I had Coach Bailey. Coach Macon and Coach Moore did heavy recruiting. They was a great guy. But Coach Bailey, he kind of sealed the deal because he pulled me to the side on my visit one day. He's like, You're gonna be a big guy. You're gonna be a big time guy. You're gonna be a star. And the way that Coach Bailey said it to me, you can tell that he really meant what he's saying. He believes in it. So I was like, somebody else believes in me this much. It's not too hard to believe in myself. And Coach Moore, I believe everything Coach Moore was saying. I believe in his morals and how he likes to do things. So I was like, all right. So that's how I ended up going there. But other than that, recruitment was I had Sanford talk to me for a bit. And that was I didn't really have that many D1 schools after my junior year when I got hurt. After that, it went downhill, man. So
that tend to happen when you get hurt. People have questions like, "Is you the same player?" So let me ask you this question: what do most wide receivers mistaken about you? Once they line up against, they're like, what is the mistake they make?
I would say maybe my physicality, definitely speed, but they figure it out quick because I like the bait. So I guess I'm about 5'11", 176. So I'm not the biggest at all. So when when a receiver comes up against me, I guess they think they're gonna avoid me. But before I move my hands, I move my feet. So my feet can read it all. I'm really good with my feet. I'm really good with my hands and feet. And speed. Speed is one of the most things that I feel like it's underestimated. Well, unless you play me and you let you watch film, then you're gonna know. That's like a thing I love to try out. Like I'm willing to like on a post for like early in the game, I'm willing to let them step or two ahead of me. I just want to see if the quarterback gonna throw it. You know, I want to see he believe in stuff like that. And physicality, I think that's one thing because I can get a little rowdy when I have to. I'm clean. Keep my technique and stable. I like to be under control. My coach more like to call it under control chaos. I like to be that way as much as I can. But when it's time to get physical against a bigger guy or even a smaller guy, I can get physical. And I'm fast and stay with him once I do. So I think physicality and speed is one of the things the receiver can't really tell or see me.
Okay. Because I seen your tape, and in my notes, I got great recovery speed and great ball awareness. I like this. Like you said, you bait them. And so who do you? I know that you're not, NFL player, but who do you try to mold your game after? Who do you? If people want to look at a game of a player, who would you say you emulate your game the most after?
Now, in high school, I want to say Denzel Ward. That's my favorite corner. I like Jalen too now. Press-wise, my stance and everything is just like Jalen because like he's lit. We're number 5. We're number 5.
Right.
But where I made my money at the most, man, yeah, I don't know if people are gonna know it, but Coach Moore, he played in the NFL, and I ain't gonna say his little guru defense on the internet, but his defense, the way he taught me how to play defense, I copy his, and it works every time. Like my off, if I want to stop somebody, I know I got to, and I say forget the tape, forget everything, forget who's watching. I need to stop this guy. I'm gonna go to the defense Coach Moore said he did in the league, and I'll tell you a little bit. I can tell you a little bit about it. 6x1 off man. I'm giving you the go. That's the one thing I'm gonna give you. I'm not really giving it to you, but like I want it to be a foot race. Like let's make it a foot race. I'm willing to go. But the thing with that is every other route is done. You're not catching it. Like
right.
The dig, the comeback. I'm not flat footed, but I'm able to make one quick jab step. I'm there. Everything else, you get like a hitch. Okay, I'm gonna come down fast and try to deflect it, but 5 yards, it depends on where I'm at. I'm willing to give you 5 yards. Just at the end of the day, I want to protect the post and the go. That's just how I've been taught. Texas State talked to me a little bit. That's how I believe in my mind. That's how they like it. They could, of course, change it up a little bit to their standards. But from my understanding as a corner, the main thing I don't want happen to me is a post and a go. A hitch, I can live with. I can live with a hitch. I can fix that down the road. Halftime, we had to come in like, hey, this is what they're running. We can fix that. But post and go, I want to protect. So to answer your question, I'm going to say Denzel Ward, Jair Alexander, and Kareem Moore.
Them some nice dudes. I can see that Alexander. He's a bad dude. He just got paid too. Just got paid. He's like an off man type of guy. And the things I like about them guys is if you see them outside of football, you don't think they're football. You won't even know they're a football player. No.
And that's actually crazy. When I first got to campus at CCC, people thought I was on a baseball team. Yeah, it was like,
oh no, not the baseball player. What are you pitching?
I had some white. My generic fit is if I go outside right now, I'm have some white Vans on, some short shorts on, and an oversized T-shirt. That's just that's how most of us wear it in Hernando in the summertime too. So it's like my style. So I guess they thought I was a baseball player, and that's the thing. I think if you see me outside, I really don't come off as a football player. But I love talking about football, but it's not something I like to. Like if you first meet me, that's not one of the first things I'm gonna say because like, no, I'm not. You gotta have a life outside of it as well.
Right. All right. So, I was gonna ask you. We're gonna start bench and play. You already said a couple of them. You got Jalen Ramsey.
Okay.
Then you got Denzel Ward.
All right.
And you got Darrelle Revis. You got to bench one of them. You got to cut one. You got to start one.
Can I have a team? Who we playing against?
I mean, you just got to start. You picking like it's your time in the draft. You got to pick one of them.
All right. Start, bench, and cut. You said?
Yeah. Start, bench, and cut.
First of all, maybe an unpopular opinion.
Okay, it's your deal.
I'm starting Denzel Ward. Here's why.
Okay.
Okay, y'all know Jalen Ramsey. I love Jalen. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I love him.
Right.
I love him. Great player. But you hear his name so much because they target because not because he baits just like me. He baits and he's Jalen Ramsey. Everybody want to catch on Jalen Ramsey. At first you hear his name, but let's hear his name right now because he's so locked down. But if I go up to a random person and show him a picture of Jalen Ramsey and show him a picture of Denzel Ward, they're gonna say Jalen Ramsey. You don't hear Denzel Ward's name because he's shut down. They don't throw that way. He blanket them. Like they know, like it's unspoken. It's unspoken. You watch the game, they're not gonna throw that way. Jamar Chase did everybody in. Goal line. Jamar Chase loved the goal line. Like it's an automatic touchdowns to the Bengals. Denzel Ward came undercut that thing, pick 6. I'm starting Denzel Ward because I don't care about nothing else. I know that lockdown side, nobody don't go in that way. So I gotta start Denzel Ward.
Okay.
Now between Jalen, I'm gonna have to go Jalen. Here's why. I'm gonna have to cut Darrelle Reeves. Here's why.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you said that. All right, go ahead. It's yours though. It's yours. Go ahead. Tell me why.
Now I'm not saying Darrelle Reeves cannot do this. I'm just saying now people are gonna say, oh, he young gun. I ain't gonna watch Darrelle Reeves. That's cool. Yeah. He's a good hitter. He's a good cover guy. But Jalen Ramsey can hit, he can cover, and he can go anywhere. And I say Darrelle Reeves can't, but Jalen this past year shown he can be in the box. He can go to safety. He can go to corner. He can go to nickel. He can go to dime. Come on now.
I mean,
come on. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Darrelle Reeves can do that, but we've seen how efficient Jalen Ramsey is. Now, you can say then why you're not starting him. All I'm saying is Denzel Ward has been so consistent throughout his whole career. Jalen Ramsey's been good. He's always been great, but now at the level he's been playing at now, he can do all that. I'm gonna have to. He can afford to be on the base. He can come in anywhere. So, I'm gonna have to cut Darrelle Reeves. I don't want to. I'm gonna have to cut him.
Okay, it's your list. So, what are some? So you at Coahoma, and let's just say some D1 school is looking at. I know some looking at it right now. I know some D1 school looking at you right now while we're on this show. What would they be getting from Jay Ware? What type of player?
I'll say a leader, off the field, do the right things at the right time, even when nobody's watching. A speedster, somebody's gonna do his job. Now I don't want to discredit myself. I make plays, but before I make that play, I'm gonna make sure I do my job and make the guy to the next to me job easier as much as I can before I just go and bait something or before I go and try to go out my way to make a play. I'm gonna make sure my job done, and if I can, I'm gonna help somebody else to the left of me. So not only that, you get a contagious player on your team when it comes to doing the right thing, comes to doing his job. Because when I do that, contagious around the whole defense. I feel like. So I'm gonna give you an example. Say I'm cover 3. Guy runs inside a little scheme where outside guy runs a hitch, inside guy runs a fade, vanilla scheme. So okay, say I'll watch the hitch, but at the same time I'm gonna squeeze number 2 so hard and be over top of it at the same time that it gives the safety time to come over. Hey, help me out. So the underneath guy can go get the hitch, but I'm not gonna leave the underneath guy too long. I'm just that fast where I can be in between the fade, the hitch for a little second. They let the under guy like the nickel come over there. And I can help the safety a good enough time so where the quarterback overthrow it, it's a pick. Underthrow it, I'm right there. So I feel like they're gonna get a guy who's gonna do his job, gonna do the right thing on out the field, and I can be a vocal leader, but I'm also a leader in just watching what I do.
Nice.
I'm always gonna do every rep, every set. I'm always gonna finish through the line. That's something I'm always gonna do because effort is something that doesn't cost me anything. So if it doesn't cost me anything, I'm gonna do it.
Amen, brother. Amen. So let me ask you, who was the one that got you into football? Who was your motivation? Like your mom, your pops, your brother, so who's that person that
right now?
I'm gonna make them proud.
I can tell you right now who the motivation is or how it started. I can tell you how it started. Man, I can remember the exact day. I hope my brother-in-law listening. All right, so high school. My brother got to high school. He's jacked. He's ripped. Like he's big. But before high school, my brother's a little, he a little chunky little dude.
Right.
So I remember a long time ago, Latimer Park. So he was like, everybody was racing, right? So my brother wanted to race, but he wanted to race somebody that he could beat. So he picked me out of there. Let me be him. Colin burns me. All the older kids, you young, all the older kids think, I'm saying, they on me. The next time I get out there and play with them, I'm juking everybody. So I'm motivated because you said your big brother, my big brother, and still is to this day. It's always gonna be a role model to you. I can't help how I feel. It's just that's how my heart ain't gonna see my brother until I don't know how long, probably till we die. It's always gonna be a role model to you because it's instilled at a young age. Hey, listen to your brother. See your, you know what I'm saying? So seeing him do it made me want to like, all right, it's a competition. I was like, I wanted to get a sense of approval. I saw, I just saw my dad. I was like, oh, okay. My dad liked when Colin do this. Colin, he enjoyed it. So I said, let me find something that he gonna like as well. So it started off as a sense of approval for my brother and my dad, saying I can hang with the big guys too. One of the big guys, and that's when I started. It just came to me like naturally, juking, tracking the ball. That stuff just came. Pick them up, light them up. Man, playing with the big boys, finally be able to play with them, with Colin and Tyron, Brandon Smith, Brandon Eccles. You know them guys. Brandon Smith played at Iowa. He's practicing for the Cowboys. He was in our neighborhood when we was in Lake Cormorant. Brandon Eccles played. The one played for Kentucky. He played for the Jets. He was on my brother Rick league team. All them guys from the same little area.
Nice.
Seeing them, Tyron Irby played for Oklahoma State. He was seeing all them guys playing with them, man. Peyton Logan, he went to UT Martin, running back. He plays for CFL now. All them guys on the same team. It was crazy. Trying to keep up with them guys, man. Trying to keep up with them guys. Coach Derek. Yeah.
I understand. That's nice. So since you doing all that, what would you tell your younger self if you can go back your freshman year? What would you tell that cat? What would you tell young Jack?
Man, go outside, go catch the ball, man. You can drop catch the ball. Stop dropping them picks, man. Golly, go catch the ball, man.
Go catch the ball. You will tell them that.
I'm telling that. Honestly, I'm just gonna say buy in. Had no regrets, keep buying in. Like speaking of my brother, I used to go up there when I was in 8th, 7th grade, be a little ball boy. I'd never Colin skip a rep or a set. And so I never have skipped a rep or a set. Like, watching him, I just installed that's the thing to do. That's what Coach Wolf, our head coach, installed. That's how you work out. And it's mandatory. Like, you don't skip it, you're gonna get results. So I did a good job of that. I want to feel like it's younger, but other than that, take it serious. I will say something about recruiting, but I mean, I enjoyed having fun. Like, it's about fun. It's about the person next to you and playing with somebody you grow with. And as you see now, I'll end up working out because Sunbelt is a great conference to play in. And I learned so much from JUCO. I built some bonds. So I wouldn't change anything other than that. But I would tell him, go outside and catch a football, man. Go catch the ball. You're going to be there. Ball skills. I'm going to be there. He just need to catch the ball. That's all it is.
Oh my goodness. So let's say you will be junior. This is your second year JUCO, right?
Yeah, I'm actually going. I'm going to go to Texas State.
Okay, so you're on your way to Texas State. So what would you tell the freshmen coming in? What would you tell those cats? Since you leaving, this is your last year. Well, you getting ready to leave, right? You getting ready to leave.
July 5th.
Huh?
July 5th.
July 5th. Oh, that's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Woo. So what would you tell them cats? What would you tell the incoming class about the things that you went through to make them better?
All I tell you is you gotta make sacrifices to get good gains. Do the right thing on off the field because somebody's always watching. Somebody's watching, especially at JUCO. coaches like especially my coach Macon do a good job networking with everybody on campus. So you do something, Coach Macon gonna find out. So do the right thing on and off the field. Don't skip no sets and work hard. Because coming up to JUCO, I have conversations with people and don't tell people don't tell people what your dreams. Like, honestly, don't tell people, but watch who you tell because they gonna try to belittle it and only because they can't see it, they don't mean that it's not there. Because some people not gonna be able to see your dreams, and they just gonna tell you that it's not true. Because a lot of people told me it's like, hardest leave JUCO in 1 year. You might do your 2 years, man. Hardly leave JUCO in 1 year. So that's your goal. It is very obtainable, but you have to do the right thing. You have to stay prayed up. Give God the glory. First of all, that's the first thing I should have said when I got on here. I give God the glory for everything. So let me say that.
Right.
Stay prayed up and just do the right thing, man. Do your job. That's all you gotta do. Don't be no hero. Do your job, do the right thing, and finish through the line. Don't skip no reps. Always finish, always show effort because effort costs $0. And that's all it is. That's all it is. That's all I did, and that's gonna get you a long way. Respectful. Be respectful, be coachable. If you're not coachable, you might well just because JUCO. I don't want to talk down. I don't want to say JUCO. I don't want to say this because you can grow and develop in JUCO, right. But if you want to do, I just feel like you want 1 year and out. You gotta grow fast. So you gotta be coachable because you can't. You there 2 years, and the best guy in JUCO is gonna play. Whether you've been there redshirt 3 years, whether you was a 5-star at high school, the best guy on that JUCO team is going to play. So you got to be coachable. You got to be in your playbook because if you're not, you quickly get on the bench, and it's hard to come up off of it in JUCO because the best guy got to play because we have to win now. It's not a growth and develop type of place. It can be, but ideally, everything is now. Play now, win now, do everything now. And that's why guys come out so great, man. That's why it takes a lot. That's why I say stay prayed up as well because mentally, because football is going to be easy, but mentally it's going to be the hardest part, especially if you like me, I'm a mama's boy, so it's like
mama's boy.
And that's why you have to have good relationships with your coaches because, man, and good relationships with your teammates because I first got there, I was like, geez, I miss home so bad. That's enough. Like, I love football, but I can honestly tell you there was a moment almost like I was like, I want to go home, man. Golly, I want to go home. But in moments like that, that's when you smile because Coach Morris told me, whenever you about to break, you just smile because you can't let no man break you. And so you can't let nothing break you. So just smile in the face of adversity, work hard, finish through the line. Do not skip reps. Do the right thing on and off the field. Be coachable and watch that film, be in that playbook. Because if you know what you got to do, somebody can be faster, bigger, and stronger than you. But if you know what you got to do, it's easy. Because coaches will do their best to put you there. Because JUCO, well, any coaches in general, is one of the hardworking people because they break down schemes, they break down run fits, they break down all these things. They're gonna put you in the right place. If you do your job, be coachable, then you just gotta make the best of your opportunity. It's gonna be all right. So that's the only thing I tell the incoming freshman, man. Like I said, I repeat it one more time. First, give God glory with everything you do before God and play through God and everything you do. Because with Him, you cannot do no wrong if He walk before you. God work before you, you're gonna be all right. And so stay prayed up, work hard, don't skip reps, finish through the line every time, make a good first impression because the first impression is the last impression. And you just gotta work. That's all. And don't give up. Your mind, it's gonna get hard. That's what life though. Things will be hard. Just don't give up because hard times don't last forever.
Right. So let me ask you this. So you going to Texas, you playing this Texas State, you playing this Sunbelt. Is there a game on that schedule that you're looking forward to if you can pick one?
There's a couple.
Okay. What are they?
I'll tell you one.
Okay.
Shout out. I'm gonna whisper it so South Alabama. Ready for because they were recruiting me, man. They just, they left me in the dark. You know what I'm saying? They told Coach Macon they're ready for me. Coach Macon talked to my dad. My dad is coming, Jay. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young guy. Ready. I did my 1 year at JUCO. That was you know what I'm saying? That Coach knew that was my 1 year. I'm ready. They left me in the dark. And then, then they called me back down there. Coach Macon called me back down there, talked to him. They just wanted to have a conversation. We know each other.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be one game I'm looking forward to, so I can show them, you But I'm gonna make an exception for them because like all right, Southern Miss. My boy Zach Wilkie, my quarterback, play over there.
Oh
So
my goodness.
I want to pick up. I want to pick him off. I hope we in I hope in the game. Also, because like I'm in y'all backyard. It's like wow, you just look over your backyard. I'm at home.
You know, some. I have to say, some Southern boys on here right now.
It's great. Hey,
I mean, Jay Stanley, Malik Sharks. I mean, you know, Boogie Richards, all them cats. They on here now looking at you.
Okay, well, just tell them I'm be ready because smoke don't discriminate. Anybody can get it, and they will. That's
Okay. What's the last one?
My quarterback went to your school. One of my coaches went to your school. I'm in your backyard. It's like, all right. You want to show me no love? It's okay, though. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Last thing last. Tell everybody how they can follow you, if they want to give you, you know, how they contact you for NIL deals or anything like that. The floor is yours. Just shout out to anybody. The floor is yours.
All right, then first give honor to God who's ahead of my life. Shout out God. Shout out my mom, my dad, Erica Parks, Ware. They've been very diligent with me, and they've been very patient with me this whole process because you know it takes good people around you to support you to follow this dream. Shout out to all my homeboys, Jacoby, Kenny, Josh, Tay, Blake, everybody was at the field, me, Joey, Jericho, all them boys dialing. Shout out Coach Wolf, Coach McCann, Coach Boone, Coach Bates. Shout out all them guys at Hernando staff, Coach Jeffries. Shout out Coach Moore, Coach Macon, Coach Bailey, Coach McCray. Shout out all them guys, man. Shout out my teammates. Shout out Pup. Shout out Cass, J Munt. If you want to follow me, Javen Jamil. On TikTok. You know, I'm TikTok famous now. I got like 160K on TikTok. Javen Jamil. So anybody here for the NIL, you know, want to get a little view for your NIL, you know what I'm saying? 160K on TikTok, Javen Jamil 2.0, Cinco.j at Instagram. Twitter is Ware Javen. That's where you can find me, man. Shout out to Coahoma. Why not Coahoma? Y'all like high schoolers, y'all got offer for Coahoma, go ahead, commit. Go do that. That's want to be the best decision you ever made in your life. So shout out Clarksdale, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, Jay, and the last thing I ask all my interviews, nominate someone to be on the show. It can be anybody. Anybody. You say Jay Ware, nominate.
All right. Jay Ware, nominate Kareem Moore to come on here, tell his story. Cause that's he gonna tell you, he gonna drop some real knowledge on everybody, man. Coach Moore gonna get everybody, gonna drop real knowledge, gonna tell you he's one of the most realest guys I ever met. He gonna tell you what it is. So he got a great journey. He did this JUCO stuff before too. And he went to the NFL. He was there like I want to say between 3 to 5 years to my knowledge, and say, hey, that's pretty good. So I nominate Kareem Moore to come on his show. Kareem
Moore, I'm coming for you, man. I'm coming for you. All right, Jay, man, I appreciate it. Everyone on the street love you, man. And hey, we're gonna have you back when you get to Texas. When you play Southern Miss, I am gonna have you back on the show with one of the guys. Y'all can talk all that smack. Smack talk for the game. Smack talk for the game.
We gonna do that too.
All right, I'm serious, man. We're gonna get one on. I'll make sure it's a receiver, so y'all can just go back and forth, you know.
Oh no, trying to beat me on TikTok, man. He just said I can stop it. He want to get mad at me, talks to come do it. I mean, hey.
Okay. All right, Jay. Appreciate the come and more love to you. Keep God first, man.
All right, you too. God bless.
God bless. Peace out.
All right.
Everyone, that was Jay Ware. Hey, that kid is funny, man. He's funny. Hey, go follow him. I have his info in the screen. Go watch him. USM. You see, I heard him boy talking smack. He already talking. You know, but I appreciate everyone coming on. I appreciate Jay. Thank you, man. But like I tell everyone, but after every show, You know, I like to say this all the time. Ware, DJ, play me my theme music.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain.